It's time for On the Money with On Point Community Credit Union. Spring is the time of year when the real estate market really heats up, but if you're considering a move, don't rush out to an open house quite yet. With me now is Landon Anson with On Point. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We just saw those beautiful houses. Touring houses is the fun part, but you say, hold your horses, be prepared first.
Yes, it's beautiful weather. You know, it's exciting to go out and drive by an open house and want to walk through it. And it's fun, right? But the not fun part is talking about the budget, and that's where I come in. And definitely important to start with finances and know what you can afford before you go look.
Okay, so yeah, what should people do before going to that first open house?
Yeah, absolutely. Should get an idea what their budget is, what their time frame is, both budget meaning payment budget for a monthly payment budget, and also for those one-time expenses, down payment, closing costs, the not fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then also, again, that timeline. So, are you ready to buy now? If that home was to pop up this weekend, or you're to stop in at that open house this weekend, could you place an offer?
Yeah.
Or is it a 6-month or a year process?
Okay. Yeah, it comes down to how much you can afford per month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pre-approval is super important in this process.
Correct.
Tell us what that means exactly.
Yeah, so pre-approval is a great way to let the sellers know that you're a strong borrower, that you've done your homework, and that you're prepared, and that the offer that you're actually placing you can back up. And the point of a pre-approval is we're going to go over the budget again.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about budget constantly, right? So we're going to go over that budget, make sure that the price range you're looking at fits the payment range that you're looking at for a mortgage. We're going to make sure then that the credit and the income and your assets, whether you're getting a gift from family, a 401k, or you have some savings set aside, that all of those things, stars align, to make that dream home become a reality.
Yes. And I know there's a lot of mortgage calculators out there where you can just, type in all your information and it'll spit out a number. But it seems like working with an expert is a huge help.
Yeah, so mortgage calculators, they are great if you know what you're doing. They can also be quite misleading. They use a lot of estimates. They use estimates on rates. But your situation is unique to you. And it's really important that, you come in, meet with a local loan officer, talk about your situation, which is what we love. We love to hear your story, and make sure that, again, that budget aligns with the price point, and that you're not getting some, a payment that's misleading and that actually doesn't fit that process, right? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, meet with us first.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of resources does On Point have to help people with this step?
Yeah, you can go to our website. We have branches across all of Oregon and Southwest Washington, and you can come in and meet with us, do a mortgage consult. It's free, not something we charge you for, and sit down and just go through, have a, chance to talk about your situation and make sure that the stars align for you.
Yeah, and it's so important to do all this beforehand because, houses can go quick. So if you go to the open house this weekend and you fall in love and then you go get pre-approved, that house could be gone by the time you get the paperwork back, right?
Of course, yeah. It may take you a week or two to get your paperwork together.
Yeah.
And the point of open houses is that they're trying to garner some offers there in that open house,
Absolutely.
right? So if it takes you a week to get your pre-approval, we may have already missed out on that home. And what kind of, sprungboard you into looking, that dream home is already off the market.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you for coming and giving us all this advice. You can visit the website onpointcu.com/home-loans to see the resources they have and find the branch nearest you. They've got nearly 60 branches there.